Hello, today I'm going to introduce you to the reading and writing portions of the TSI test. First off, an overview of all three sections of the test. The TSI, also known as the Texas Success Initiative Assessment, is the exam students have to take and pass in order to register for college classes. For dual credit students, the reading and writing TSI test will give them the most bang for their buck. Passing the reading and writing TSI will give them the ability to register for almost all DC classes. Passing the math TSI will allow them to register for college math classes only. All three assessments are computer administered. There are no paper versions. They will be administered by an approved proctor either on campus or at Lone Star. Proctors cannot be TSI instructors or tutors. Our school is given a limited number of credits for students to test on campus. However, they may test for free if they go to Lone Star to take it. They do not have to take all three sections in one sitting, and it is generally recommended that they do not, as it can be overwhelming for them. In order to take the assessment, students must complete the pre-assessment activity and register at Lone Star. Usually Dr. Mason and Mr. McClure will assist students with this part of the TSI with the registration part. I have worked the pre-assessment activity into the tutoring introduction for students so that we can assure they have completed it before taking the exam. So, how does the TSI work? All three tests are computer adaptive, which means that the questions increase or decrease in difficulty depending on how the student responds. The more questions the student gets right, the more difficult the questions get, which increases their score. All three are also untimed. For the math and writing sections, students are allowed to have scratch paper and a pencil that they must turn in at the end of the session. Students will receive their scores immediately upon completion of the test, even on the writing section. Scores range from 310 to 390. All three tests have a diagnostic session that students are given if they do not pass the portion of the exam they are taking. This can be used to help them in tutoring. It illustrates their strengths and weaknesses on all areas of the test. If students get the diagnostic section, then they have failed the exam. There are two diagnostic tests, the DE and the ABE. These are an additional 36 to 48 questions. If they pass, the computer takes them straight to their score readout.